Part 3 of On the Gate. Alright, this one is you gotta be careful who you talk to when you on the gate and who you make friends with on the gate. This happened in long-term key block, Clinton Denimore, the main. You know what I mean? So I was downstairs on the flats, you know what I mean, with the homie, I think it was Bebe and Mace. The homie upstairs was Hamo. But anyway, I was on the flats. But next door to me was a Latin King nigga that goes by the name of Outlaw. Yeah, right next door to me. So Outlaw, even though he was Latin King at that time, the war was kind of slowing down, you know what I mean? So they was riding the 5, you know what I mean? So me and him and the homies, all of us that was there at the time was getting along, you know what I mean? So he used to buy, shit, give us shit, you know what I mean? Play chess with us and all of that shit. Well, anyway, a new homie came in the building and he went upstairs also. He was on the tier with Hamo. I think it was the homie EQ came on the tier. So he heard me and the Latin King nigga talking, and he sent me a kite. And in the kite, it was like, yo, who that nigga downstairs that's calling himself Outlaw? He sound like a nigga that was in Southport. Southport is another prison. It's a box prison. You know what I mean? 24-hour, 23-hour lockdown and things like that. You know what I mean? Everybody that's bad, they go there. So he asked me, he think it was the kid that's calling himself Outlaw is really a nigga named Psycho, but he's pretending to be Outlaw because, on the gate sometimes the warfare goes, you don't want people to find out who you is, so you move to another spot, change your name, and you calling yourself AKA down. So I'm like, nah, I wrote my homie back like, nah, his name is Outlaw. Sent back the kite to my homie upstairs. So I knock on the nigga wall like, yo, son, you was in Southport? But the homie upstairs is listening to the conversation. So he's like, yeah, I was in Southport. I was like, word? So he was like, my homie was like, yo, son, your homie, he got a tattoo on his eye with a teardrop? I was like, yeah, he got a tattoo on his eye with a teardrop. He's like, yo, he got a ponytail? He's like, yeah, kind of chubby. He's like, yeah, like that nigga Psycho. I was like, yo, son, your name was Psycho? He was like, yeah, son, but I ain't with the fuck bullshit right now, you know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, son. He's like, yo, the nigga was shitting down the homies in Southport. That nigga fooled. He hiding, you know what I mean? Trying to pretend this and that. So, this is how it's set up now. He have to put down for rec. It's my cell is next to his cell. Then after his cell is another dog. And in Clinton Key Block is single man cages in the yard. So in order to get a nigga, when he pop for rec, you got to either turn around and eat his food or hurry up downstairs and catch him before he reach the guard and eat his food then, or catch him coming back from the yard and eat his food even though you might have handcuffs on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's single cell boxes from your cell to the boxes. So boom, telling the homie put down for rec. You know what I mean? Because, you gotta get up out of here. You can't stay on the gallery and you've been acting like everything cool with the homies and the kings with you, and you shitting down niggas in another jail. Boom. He like, man, I don't want to talk. Pull back off of the gate. So what happened was, we as homies in those times, when shit about to pop off, we do roll call, you know what I mean? But we got a disrespectful roll call. Sometimes it's the regular roll call, you know what I mean? Peace of mind. And then sometimes it's the disrespectful roll call where we be like, Latin Kings could suck my who house, blood house. You know what I mean? Who rule, blood rule. And you saying the COs could suck something, the opposition, the rickets, everybody could suck something. So niggas is doing road call on that vibes, hyped up like, yo, they could eat something. This is Blood House. Boom is shaking the gates. Niggas doing roll call. This bitch ass nigga now, when we calming down and like at the end of the roll call, be like, yo, who you be, what set you claiming, why the fuck you bang? This nigga next door to me now wanna get on the gate talking about Sandre. And you know the Latin King road call when they about to get it on. I'm like, yo, fall back off the fucking gate. He got the Latin King talking about me amor and all that crazy shit with they roll call. Like shit is going down. So we like, all right, cool, tomorrow, put down for rec. We're gonna get this shit straightened. Next morning now, niggas put down for rec. He ain't put down for rec. He stayed in the cell. Niggas come back from the yard. He a bitch ass nigga. He stayed in the cell because he knew we would have got him because he's in between us. You know what I mean? So boom, we in the cell now. I'm on the gate talking to the homie upstairs. I see this nigga hand coming out his gate with a cup in his hand. I backed up because I see what's going on. This nigga was about to drown me with shit water that he been holding in his cell for so long. This nigga is throwing mad shit inside my cell. I gotta be in the back of my cell. And the fucked up thing is, a homie just moving on the gallery, he running down to shout me out. He don't know what's going on. He got caught up in a situation because sooner he ran down to my cell, he got it from him. Boom, I'm trying to tell the homie, nah, don't come down here. He got it, boom. I think it was EQ got it, boom, in his face and shit. So they end up moving son out of the jail. You know what I mean? We ain't never got up to him. But there's a part 3 where I buck son up in another jail. You know what I mean? And I'm going to let y'all know about that one later on. But you got to be careful who you talking to on the gate, man. Nigga end up shitting me down for that shit, man. Word.